Well, welcome to Wednesday. We're not fireside, we're kitchen side today. Again, with Miss Lauren Elizabeth, who, very temperamental, demanded to be fed twice, demanded to be changed once, and threw at least 2 crying fits in between. But she's ready now for a review of yesterday's work. You can see I took problem 3, and in problem 3, the rule for the in is -1, which is pretty easy, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The out, what we needed to do was, again, subtract 3 from each of those numbers. 15 to 12 to 9 to 6 to 3. I've listed the ordered pairs over here that you were used to graph, and the rule for that particular one was to multiply the in by 3. On page 262, and this is part of the homework I'd like for you to do for today, I'd like for you to do pages 262 and pages 263 in your workbook. 263 is a preview for Unit 8, so do the best that you can with that. For pages 262, it's kind of a review of multiplying and dividing fractions, and I wanted to kind of go through a really quick review of that. When you're multiplying fraction by a fraction, it's generally pretty simple, where you will just multiply straight across. So in this case, 3 times 1 would equal 3, 5 times 4 would equal 20, and that's how you would do that problem. For other problems where you're multiplying a fraction by a whole number, just a quick reminder that you would take that 3/5 and 4 as a whole number, you would put 4 over 1, which then when you multiply straight across, you would get 3 times 4, which is 12, 5 times 1, which is 5, which gives you 12 over 5. And converting that to a mixed number gets you 2 2/5. For the division, when you divide, this is a reminder of the strategy we use, 6 divided by 1/4. If you remember what we did, we found a common denominator. And in this case, we multiplied 6 over 1 by 4 over 4, because 6 times 4 is 24, 4 times 1 is 24 over 4. That now has a common denominator, and now we're able to divide. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 24 divided by 1 is 24. The other way that you can do it, and I think I've shared this with you in the past, is we could take the 6 over 1, and we can then multiply by multiplying it by the fraction's reciprocal, which in this case is 4 over 1, which gets you 24 over 1, which gets you the exact same answer as you had before. You can use either of these methods to do the division, but what you'll need to do on page 262 is you'll need to look at the story problems, and you'll need to make a decision whether or not you are multiplying fractions or whether you're dividing fractions, and we'll talk about that tomorrow.